Hello, everybody. Welcome to the PVE Project. I'm one of your hosts, Emilio. Alongside me is.
What's up? It's Toller.
It's Erin. That was such a host laugh. Anyways,
You got the safety tip for us?
Yes. We like to start our days off with a safety tip, which I have today. And it's to be sure to stay hydrated, even though it might be getting cooler where you live. You still should drink some water. Pretty dangerous to think that you don't have to drink water when you're starting to feel cooler out when the weather's changing. Just make sure you're drinking your water.
1000%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, water is good.
You
You're
got
supposed to drink like 10 8-ounce glasses a day or some shit like that.
You're
Something
supposed
like
to drink half your body weight in ounces.
That's a lot.
So if you're 100 pounds, you're supposed to drink 50 ounces.
That's easy work.
That's a lot.
That is easy
It's
work.
like 130 ounces of water.
You know what I learned about like macros? Like
How many beers is that?
however many no.
Oh, that's like 12 beers. I'm fine.
This
I'm
guy.
fine. It's like 12 beers. I'm fine.
I learned like however many grams of protein you're eating, you just put a 0 behind it, and that's how many calories that food is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you're eating like 10 grams of protein, that meal or whatever you're eating is supposed to be just 100 calories.
Yeah.
Man, if I ever get serious about my dieting,
You need
I'll
to.
remember
Well, you
that.
keep
Yeah.
asking me about your tabletop.
I know. I want to. I want to, but I'm not gonna. I enjoy all the things in life that I have.
Yeah.
Wow.
I find myself looking at all that stuff when I'm grocery shopping now too.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'll look at the calories versus the protein, and then I'll do the trick. I'm like, nope, I can't get that. It's not good enough.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Interesting.
I like to get as close as I can. You know, sometimes you really can't all the time, but you know, the
This
closer you
one's
get,
healthier, but it tastes like ass. This one's delicious, but it doesn't follow my rules.
you got to make those sacrifices sometimes.
You do, man.
Uh,
I think it's tougher if you have like an overnight shift or if you're a truck driver or like if you're you're on the go constantly, so you
Yeah.
got to get like a to go. You know, you make that gas station stop, start making bad decisions.
Yeah.
start picking up a bunch of overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a meal prep for this week.
You worked 50s or 60s or what?
Well, I worked 6 days, but it was only partial shifts, Thursday and Saturday.
Mm.
But I had to sleep in there somewhere and then editing episode 3 and doing some other stuff. So
Yeah, if y'all didn't know, shout out to Toller. He's the mixer, the mixy
The
boy.
editing team, aka Toller.
Yeah, just Toller. Just him.
hello,
He's employer and employee
heck
of
yeah.
that department.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we talked about a success story.
You were telling me that it was tied into a previous one. Do you not remember?
I remember it. Sorry, it's been a day. So we talked about the hats a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Huge thing there. I wanted to get hats for the squad, right?
Yeah.
The 3 of us plus Alfredo. And I've been waiting on finding like the proper markers for like getting the color correction done on the leather.
Mm-hmm.
I have them. So now I just need to find the time to actually go in and like color them and like get it the way I want them to be.
Yeah.
And then hopefully next week I'll have them ready.
Ooh, we'll get to
for the
debut
pod.
next week.
So yeah,
yeah.
I gotta wear white.
It'll be hype.
I wear white and blue.
I'm gonna wear something that doesn't match it at all.
You're gonna piss me off.
I mean, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
These are camo
Dude,
shorts.
It's a lot going on right here.
It really is.
I know. I mean, my Crocs match my shorts.
You look like that typical guy that survives like a zombie apocalypse that's kind of like wacky but saves like the protagonist. And we're like,
Yeah.
should we trust this guy? I don't know about this.
I live a life of comfort. What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
I picked this out before I even went to work today.
You
was
picked
like-
this. This is premature.
Yeah, I was like,
No
this
rush
shirt
or
looks
nothing.
good.
Preemie outfit.
He had all the time in the world to pick it out.
I
and
looked
he-
at it and I was like, yeah, this shirt looks good. That's a good Hawaiian for this.
That is
And then
interesting.
I did pick my hat to go with this style though. So
What's crazy is like his outfit is either like a hit or a miss. Like a stylist is like, oh my God, that's the greatest thing ever. Or it's like, what is he wearing?
look, man, all I can say
What
is
is-
it's got character.
Is
What are
he
you
fishing?
doing over there?
Is he zombie hunting? I'm
never know.
basic, man. I'm
That's the
super
problem.
basic. I like to keep it low key. He's
Okay.
he's wearing a cocaine bear
Yeah.
t-shirt.
It's my gym shirt.
Nice.
Oh, you missed it earlier. I was telling him those are some of the lightest blue jeans I've ever seen, and they would look way better as some real short jorts. You know what I mean? Like good old Daisy Dukes on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
We got a standard work. Oh, we didn't do standard work. Y'all got a standard.
I have
work?
one if you don't have one.
I don't got one.
So
I had a safety tip. I'll save.
Oh,
it
save it for next time.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
standard of work. You want to take a couple of minutes prior to your work to make sure you have all your tools and supplies, and to make sure that there isn't any safety issues going on for your work area or your equipment.
Make sure you use the right tool for the right job.
Yeah.
Going along with that.
Yes.
That was last week's.
Kind of.
Should always be a standard work, you know what I mean?
It should. No, I'm with it. That's how you avoid banging your head against the side of a car. But
what?
yeah, I told you that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
My ear feels better this week. I guess that's another success story. My ear doesn't hurt anymore.
it was hurting for a minute after that.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. We all want to talk about what's first on the list.
I got Kit Kat. They came out with a parody ad for the Kit Kat 4-Finger Pro, making fun of iPhones.
Oh.
Because you know how, iPhones release a new phone, but nothing really has changed on it. So their ad was just them releasing a Kit Kat ad with just extra steps.
There ain't no way in the existence of mankind you're about to take a jab at iPhone right now. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
No, but that was going to lead me to a question I was going to ask you guys. Whenever a new phone comes out, do you like getting the newest, latest phone, or do you hold on to your phone until it possibly breaks or the very last leg of it?
Dog, you know all too well. I'm waiting until that phone don't work no more. My phone before this one would randomly just throw SIM card error, and I would just reboot it and it would be good for a few days.
Yeah.
The only reason I got a new one is because it finally just quit altogether. That was the 13, and then I bought the 16, and then you yelled at me because you were like, you should have waited till you got the 17. It just came out.
Should have waited, man.
It was literally a week or two after I got this one. They were like, the 17 is releasing tomorrow. I was like, well.
But it's never a surprise drop. They always drop in September.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Ask a friend. Call in a friend.
Hey, Erin, when's the next phone coming out?
Oh my God, dude.
I usually feel like I hold on to my phones until the battery starts going out. Like once I get to the point where I have to leave it plugged in all the time, I'm gonna get a new phone.
You're pretty dang close. Now, honestly, dude, I was thinking about it the other day. And I was like, I wonder if we could get a pool going for us to set some money aside. Like maybe take some donations or something to get Emilio a new phone. Every time I turn around, this man's like, hold on, I got to plug my phone in. You didn't charge it?
That's
I
the biggest
did.
reason why our setup is all pixelated.
Yeah.
It looks like a Minecraft commercial.
Man's over here 2 steps above a Nokia brick.
Oh, shit.
No, fun fact. If you have Apple, you could pay for Apple Care, and then they'll either replace it if they can't fix it. But you're Android.
Yeah.
So
I'm better.
that sucks.
I'm sure Android has something that's like that too. I'll say for the most part, they usually follow pretty in suit with one another on that stuff, on their nicer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, how many?
you're not,
how many generations are you behind?
I don't even know, honestly. I think I'm
When's the last time
3.
you had a phone?
So when I got this one,
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude, technology.
Maybe 5 years ago.
Dude, that's 10 years in technology years.
good Lord.
That's ridiculous. I kind of like it. On a side note, I like when companies take shots at each other.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's always
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Dude, Burger King dropped a diss track to McDonald's.
Mhm.
Dude, what was it? They were flaming each other on Twitter a few years back as a big thing.
Yeah, they still do.
Do they?
They
That's
still
crazy.
do.
You know who likes to get in the mix? Wendy's.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
dude, they're always starting stuff. All the time.
They're always dropping funny
Battlefield 6, I know you don't like it. You're sick of it. But I'm going to keep bringing it up because it drops.
Keep bringing it up. Look,
It's gonna be out by the time the
look,
episode
it's
drops.
popular. People like to play it.
Anyways, it shot some shots at Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
And I loved it, yeah.
What happened?
They had a bunch of they had Zac Efron, a bunch of celebrities, suited up, looking like Fortnite characters, all colorful, and then coming out the van, all badass, like a action movie, and then they get blown up.
Oh man.
And then the real soldiers come in. Who was that? Doesn't matter. Move forward. And then it starts showing clips of actual Battlefield. I just think it's
Dang.
dope.
Is that like a
Okay.
jab at like all the skins and stuff?
For
Yeah.
sure, dude. Because it looks like Fortnite, dude.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, that's like I said. I mean, I have a respect for it. I'd probably play Battlefield before I got on Call of Duty again, but I do appreciate when they do stuff like that. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kit Kat. That's wild.
Yeah.
Are
I
they
thought it was
bigger?
funny. No, they're just regular Kit Kats.
They're just
They
regular
just,
Kit-
yeah, there's
They're
nothing
bigger.
different about
They
it.
don't have more chocolate in there.
No.
More. What's the little foamy?
The wafers
called
on the
the
inside.
wafer, they got no more
I think
wafers.
that was the get out there, Aaron.
That's
They're just
wild.
releasing the same candy bar.
It would have
but
been
giving it a
funny
new
if there were
name.
like more wafers, or just bigger sticks, an extra bar.
0.25% bigger.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious. And there goes the 15-minute mark. We're actually 18 minutes in.
Wow. Cool.
Well, technically, from the actual start point and the cutoff point.
Oh,
this
you
is
didn't
what-
mark when we actually like did standard of work and stuff.
Dang.
I did not.
Dang, Aaron. Dang.
I did, but it's
asked
not.
you.
I did, but it's not accurate. I put 0-0, but we didn't start at 0-0.
That's rough.
But no. What's next?
Explosion causes partial collapse of a 20-story apartment building in the Bronx.
Oh, it was an
Did y'all
explosion.
hear about that? Yeah.
I thought it was just
They think it was one of the boilers in that building,
Yeah.
and the part that collapsed was just a ventilation shaft, so there wasn't anyone like actually occupying that area that collapsed, which was pretty lucky, you ask me. Especially like if all the bricks and the rubble that fell down, no one on the ground got hurt either. So it's like pretty lucky all the way around.
As a resident, would y'all have moved out?
I don't know, because a lot of buildings in New York are just as old, you know. You
Yeah.
know what the state of them are in. So I probably would have just stayed in the building.
You think your lease agreement has like
Hey.
anything that has to do with that? Probably not, huh?
Just imagine
Like-
being somebody that lived in there. And like, hey, you're gonna have to like we'll give you a payout. You're gonna have to find somewhere else to live, and like they give you a payout, and you move somewhere else, and that same thing happens at the other place. That'd be
Hell no, dude.
crazy.
Maybe it's
Lightning
just
don't
me.
strike twice, but this does.
It's like I'm shocked that kids didn't get hurt, but at the same time, like no one plays outside anymore.
That's
not
true.
entirely true.
I don't know. I mean, in New York, they probably do.
Well, I say when I was coming,
Nowhere
when I
else
was
to
coming
play.
home from work today, there was all sorts of like families out and about, like hanging out outside the garages, walking like the path around the neighborhood and stuff.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool. I never see that because I'm never there.
it's super
the
rare.
evening.
I hardly see it.
So-
So y'all always see kids playing outside?
There's not really that many kids that live in my neighborhood, to be honest. But
Yeah, I see it. I see them riding their bikes and stuff.
That's wild.
There's like a ditch kind of deal, like
Mhm.
a culvert or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
I see the kids like it fills up with water when it rains real bad.
Yeah.
But after like a good like dry spell, they'll like all go hang out down there and be doing whatever children do down there. I don't know. We didn't have those when I was growing
Children
up.
do down there.
We didn't have those when I was growing up, so at least not where I was at.
do you ever climb trees when y'all were kids?
Dude, I've fallen out of so many. We had a magnolia tree in my like parents' front
What's
yard.
a magnolia?
You don't
tree?
know
You
what
don't know what magnolia
you don't know what
is?
magnolias are. They have
No, y'all asking again does not. Oh, yeah.
dude like no so magnolia flowers are like some of the prettiest flowers you'll ever see, but they have like these weird they're not pine cones because they're not pine trees. They have like weird like seed things that they drop. I'm not a arborist, I think is what tree doctor or tree people are.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds right. I think that's what Brent is.
It does not. It does not.
No,
I'm pretty sure that's what they are.
arborist is either
tree
plants or
doctor?
trees.
I'm pretty sure an
Not,
arborist
not
is a
doctor, like the person that studies trees is an arborist or like grows trees. Anyway,
tree. Or at the very least, the
anyway,
people that cut them
the
down.
like the seed things that like fall down
Yeah.
from them, they're like shaped about the same as pine cones, but instead of like being like fan out and like being pointy,
Mhm.
they have these little red seeds in them, and these like as a whole they're hard as a rock before they like bust open and like spread their seed.
You mean
But no, these things are hard as a rock, dude, and we used to like throw them at each other and stuff. But yeah, we had this magnolia tree. I'll pull up a picture and put it in here later. Aaron, if you can put a right here, that'd be cool, like a marker.
This guy.
But yeah, magnolia trees, they have, like I said, they have really pretty flowers and stuff, and then their leaves are really like different from like your normal like trees you'd find in the South. But but we had one of those, a real big one, when I was growing up, and we used to climb that thing for years and years and years, and we'd be falling out of it and stuff. My stepdad ended up building a tree house up in it.
Damn,
Dang,
you had a
that's
tree
cool.
house?
I wish I had a tree
Well,
house.
Dude, a tree
Hold
house
on.
was just.
Hold on.
a
Let me
figment
state.
of
Let me state.
imagination.
It was more like a tree deck. There was no roof.
It's still.
No, hold on. We're not done. The other problem is this was built after I was like grown up, not like an adult, but like as I was a teenager. I was too big to like do anything inside of the tree deck.
Show us your deck.
I will. Yeah, I was like too big to be up there, so like I was having to like hunch down all the time or like lean to the side, like because there was branches coming off the tree. Like we didn't cut any of the tree up. We just built like around the branches.
That's
but-
still cool, man.
No. It was really cool. It was really cool. Dude, honestly, my stepdad did so much stuff like growing up for us that was like that, and I loved it. But like again, it was one of those things like it was cool, and like when people would come over, we would like go show it to them.
Yeah.
But once you got up there, it's like, so what do y'all do up here? I don't know. We throw these cones at each other. Like,
He's like, I'm expecting women over here, a porn stash,
no.
a bunch of losers.
Oh, we were busy doing other stuff, man.
Oh my god, that's funny. A magnolia tree. I've never heard that
Yeah.
shit in my life.
We had a magnolia tree in the front yard. Dude, my stepdad has palm trees in the front yard that he planted, like big tall ones, and then he's got little short ones. And then like in the backyard by the pool, we had an above ground pool. Next to that, there's like a banana tree and stuff. Yeah, my stepdad, like he goes above and beyond. Like he loves doing stuff out in the yard. So
There's like a bunch of plants now, or what?
yeah, I mean, my mom does more of like the flower stuff. My stepdad's more on like doing like I said, like the trees and things like that. Like he
Yeah,
had a weeping willow
landscaping.
tree. Yeah, he had a weeping willow tree that like started off from being like probably like 2-3 feet tall, and as it was growing up, like he was putting rebar next to it to help it like grow straight up. Because if you just like plant it, it'll just grow across the ground.
Really?
So you have to give it support and structure for it to grow up, and then let it weep down. So I don't even know if that's still there, honestly. Now that I'm
Interesting.
thinking about it.
I would like to have a bunch of plants, like grow like lavender, tomatoes,
I wish I could
just
have
a bunch of
lavender in my life.
random stuff.
Like
Lavender.
Aaron's garden.
Hell yeah! Like if I run out of spices, just go in the backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Really?
Yeah, I built like a planter box and everything, and then I didn't buy the dirt.
No.
It's in his garage.
Yeah, it's potentially just gonna end up being a table.
It just has a bunch of stuff on it.
Dude, I mean, look, I've got so many like
I
projects
feel, like
going
that's,
on.
I feel like that's everybody though. Like you had a project that you just stopped and it's just sitting there.
Well, now the thing was like I kept telling myself, I was like, I'm gonna build this planter box. I'm gonna build this planter box. And finally one weekend I was, you know what? I'm gonna spend this money. I'm gonna buy the stuff I need. I'm gonna build this planter box. So I built it. And as I got done building it, I was like, you know, it ain't great, but it looks okay. I stained the outside of it. It's like wood pickets and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, the only thing I need now is to get the dirt and get like the fabric stuff to put down on the base of it. And then I never went back to the store to go get the dirt and the fabric. I was like, oh, I'll wait till next week and go do it. And then I just never did. So now it just sits in my garage. But now I've got, like I said, I've got all these other projects to do. Like I want to paint some of my house on the inside. I want to do like the cabinets. I need to work on the escape again. As soon as I get done doing that, I need to start working on the C10. Like
This guy. There's a dude on Instagram that I saw that he's building a house from scratch. Like just
Everything.
straight land, and he's just building it by himself. This is day 4. This is day 3. That was pretty cool.
That is pretty
It's
cool.
just cool, like finding pages like that where like people are just passionate or they're just working on a project, and I was invested.
I was
I
following
followed
one.
him.
I was following one time. This dude was making a little tiny house from a
Mhm.
horse trailer. It looked pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same thing. It's day 1, I'm doing this. Day 2, I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's always cool.
it's always good to see the project like come into fruition too. Like especially if you've invested your time into watching, you
Mhm.
know, lots and lots of episodes.
Yeah.
Like I was watching one a while back. The guy was he found this like rundown house on like the property he owned. He was like,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna renovate it. Like I'm not gonna knock it down. I'll just renovate it and like run new power and everything. And he did. Like it was crazy to watch. Like he he had some friends like come help him from time to time, like hauling some old stuff off. But they were like redoing the floors, redoing the walls. They had to like pick up portions of the house and like replace the beams and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see that.
Interesting. Emilio, what we got next? Damn, we're burning through these topics fast.
I found this story that popped up on my feed a couple of times, so I looked into it, and it was a record-breaking catfish that was caught in Italy that would measure nearly 9.5 feet long. But I dug some more into it, and it turned out that it actually probably happened in 2023. But I still wanted to talk about it because thought that was cool. Like, it's pretty crazy. That's a big catfish.
That is a very large catfish. There's rumored to be Langley Pond. It's like a local pond where I grew up at. It's kind of just like a dam off of a river, I think is what it is. There's rumored to be that down by like the base of the dam, there's like a catfish the size of like a VW bug.
Yeah.
A legendary catfish.
Yeah, like a legendary catfish. And I was like, man, that's crazy. But no, you said 9.5 feet?
Yeah, nearly 9.5. It wasn't quite there, but it was close enough.
That is insane.
But like,
that's,
do you
that's
think
too much
something?
catfish.
Do you think something that big would taste good, or do you think because it's so big and old, it wouldn't taste as good as a smaller one?
Depends on the diet. Like, what do you think it's eating to get that big? Like, is it eating a bunch of crap?
Well, so
or is it eating like
catfish are
what do
typically
they
bottom
eat?
feeders. They eat kind of just whatever's in front of them.
Probably not then.
Well,
There's your
no.
answer.
Well, now like they probably didn't eat this. They probably used it as a trophy.
Yeah.
But if you were to catch one that big, so the trick that I've always heard and the trick that I've always recommended is like if you catch catfish, don't eat them like the day of. Like buy a horse trough or like get one from somebody. Put them in like a horse trough, right? Put the catfish down in there and give them like corn and like things that like are like healthier.
So you keep it alive?
Yeah, you keep it alive for a few days. Like a day or two.
Yeah.
And then that like gets some of the nastiness out of their system.
Interesting.
Dang. So like the catfish's last couple of days are like, wow, this is pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then plop.
And for you, sir, what would you like for your final meal?
Good. You're just marinating this guy. He's like,
From
garlic?
the inside out.
salt,
From the inside
corn. What is this?
out. Dude, while we're on the subject of trying things like food, I got a new barbecue sauce. I pestered with our boy Ingo the other week about it.
You got it?
I got
you got the
cherry
recipe?
chipotle
sauce.
the cherry chipotle barbecue sauce, and it's good. I think I can make it better, but it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, you gotta bring it to the pod one of these days.
It was really good. I was gonna do pork chops because I thought I had a pork loin. I didn't. I had a pork tenderloin, which is a different
I assume
cut.
you're not gonna put the recipe public.
For the
Are
sauce.
we gonna? Yeah.
I don't have the recipe for the sauce. I have to like.
He
I have
just
to,
gave
like-
he just gave you a sample. Of
He
it.
gave me a jar.
He's just breaking it down.
No, I'm gonna fine tune it. I'm gonna figure out what it is, and I'm gonna make it better.
Dude, I just picture like some Tony Stark shit, just in the lab, just blowing it up,
Dude, I
trying to
get
figure out what
He's
the
just in a
recipe
cave.
is.
a little
building
rowdy with the
the-
cooking. I like to experiment and stuff.
Oh my god, prestige worldwide,
Uh,
science division. That is funny. Dude.
But no, like I said, I was gonna make pork chops because I thought I had a pork loin. I didn't. I had a tenderloin, which is different. The cut's like smaller. So typically with the loin, you can cut chops out of it. With the tenderloin, you have to cook it whole and then kind of cut it into dimes. So I grilled it up, and as it was coming close to the cooked point and grilled, I like shoved all the coals off into my firebox and loaded it down with some mesquite and some cherry wood and smoked it off for the last like 10, 15 minutes. Got it up to temp and stuff, and the whole time I was kind of glazing over it with that sauce so it would have that little stickiness to it. That and some homemade mashed potatoes. Oh my God, dude. It was delicious.
Mashed potatoes. Y'all like sweet potatoes?
Yeah, I like them. I actually made some today.
Interesting.
I like sweet potato fries, honestly.
Like the waffle fries or what?
Just as a whole, I like sweet potato fries.
Interesting.
I don't
Not a lot
know
of
that I have
people
a
like sweet
preference of
potatoes.
cut.
I like making the sweet
You
potatoes.
like sweet potatoes?
No,
He says no.
I
He doesn't
like
sweet
cubing them
potatoes.
up and then I'll just do ground beef, and I'll just put them together. Just make a little bowl out of it.
That is wild.
See,
You're a health nut. You don't
I
like
don't know
sweet
about that.
potatoes? You like the wildest shit too all the time. That's my dad. He said no. He doesn't like sweet potatoes.
It took me a while to get used to them. I never really liked them either, and I just started eating them a little bit more like the past few years. But I never really liked them growing up or anything.
What's crazy?
Pickles? Do y'all like pickles?
I love pickles.
Yeah, pickles are awesome.
Y'all like pickle shots? Pickle shots? Apparently, if you put hot sauce on pickle shots, it like makes it 10 times better.
What? Like Louisiana or something?
Apparently, I guess. I don't even know. I gotta ask my cousin.
Okay.
Justin, shout out Justin. He actually told me that, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not by any means am I going to the bar like, hey, let me get a pickle shot. Like,
Well,
no.
I mean, you gotta go to a specific bar.
But,
If it's a
like-
good pickle shot, they'll put a slice of a pickle in.
Yeah. Well, then that's, I've got some friends, like, we'll be out and about and like, hey, I'm going to get shots. You want anything? And I'm like, yeah, just give me whatever. And they bring me a pickle shot. I'm doing it. I'm not going to be like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm like,
I
yeah,
mean,
give
you
me
have
that.
to. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're just that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
Don't be
don't
that
be
guy.
that guy.
But I don't think I've ever just
Nah,
like
no, I
walked
gotta
up to the
take
bar.
this
Let me get a pickle shot. Like,
and then
it's
just take the one and then leave.
yeah, no, like I'm doing that. I'm walking
Hey,
up. Let me get a shot
pickle
of Jaeger and a cold
pickle
beer.
shot would save you from a hangover too.
Yeah,
You just
there's another trick
Eat-
if you eat
eat
like
a
a snack
pickle.
cake and drink a glass of water right before you go to sleep.
A snack cake?
It drives me nuts that people in Texas don't know the term
What
snack
is a
cake.
snack cake?
Like a little Debbie.
This is a Georgia thing?
No, it's just a Southern thing.
Obviously not. If
A
you
snack cake, like
Texas,
an oatmeal
mean-
cream pie, like a little Debbie, like a cosmic brownie, if you will.
a little
Yeah.
Debbie.
Just a little sweet snack cake. You know what I mean? A little treat.
Wouldn't that make it worse because it's sugar?
I'm telling you, one snack cake, just one little one, can just be one little oatmeal cream pie if you wanted to be Aaron, and a glass of water right before you go to bed. You'll wake up feeling fine.
that's when you
I
didn't.
think it's
you
more
didn't
so the
know what
water.
a snack
I
cake
think
was.
it's more so the water that saves you.
I'm just telling you, Aaron.
a single glass
like
of
if you
water
take-
though. It's
If you take aspirin and a shot of
Well, if you drink like
and a shot of vinegar,
If
it'll
you
save you
drink-
from a hangover.
if you
It's
drink
"But
like a
I'm
glass
pretty
of
sure it's
water-
the water.
you drink a glass of water after every drink, you're like it takes you longer to get drunk. You stay more sober, and you wake up feeling better.
yeah, that's
But I'm not
lame.
doing that. That's way too much liquid, right?
It's the sodium. The sodium is what keeps you from a hangover.
I'll give you the sodium.
Well, because when you drink, it throws the body off, and the body
Guys,
doesn't.
just take a shot of soy sauce before you go to bed. You
That's
get your
the move.
sodium.
That's what I'm gonna
no,
do.
don't do
I'll
that.
do it when I get home.
Don't do that. We're talking out of
Aaron
our
said to
ass.
do that, guys.
We are talking out of our ass right now.
I'm gonna do it when I get home. I'll do
It's the sodium. The sodium saves you.
I'll do half soy sauce.
Because when you
and half
drink, you
Worcestershire.
confuse the body. So the body starts getting rid of. It thinks it's getting rid of the alcohol, but that's why you pee. But when you pee, you're getting rid of the water, not
don't
the
think-
alcohol.
I don't think my body's confused. It's happy.
You try holding that pee all night.
Trying to save lives here, guys. Trying to save lives.
I am too. With
Anyways,
happiness.
Sodium, pickle shots. It'll save you from a hangover and it'll keep you sober for as long as possible because it keeps the water inside your body.
I had a shot one time at a bar where the bartender poured a shot of vodka and then just put a bunch of like shakes of like hot sauce in it. It was gross.
That sounds
I did
gross.
not like it.
That sounds
I
disgusting.
think the worst shot I've ever had, and I've had Rumple Mints, and
No,
that's terrible.
no. Rumple mints are the worst.
I think the worst shot I've ever had was I was at a bar and they didn't like refrigerate their Jaeger, and I like Jaeger.
Ooh.
I love Jaeger. They don't refrigerate their Jaeger, so it was shelf.
Mm.
Dude puts it in a shaker and shakes it, pours it into the glass, and hands it to me.
Wow.
That was the worst shot. I immediately, as soon as it hit
That
my
just
mouth,
sounds like it would be extra thick
it
because
was
it's
just-
warm.
It was like foamy on the top. It was
Bro.
weird.
So
I
we were-
don't recommend it.
So we're moving out from our college, or not the college dorm, but it was like student housing. And it was me and my two roommates. We had like just a shelf of just empty liquor bottles. And since we were moving, we wanted to throw it away, but we noticed that there was like a little sip in each fucking bottle. So what we did, we
Oh.
just poured it into one big ass
Mm-mm.
shot.
Mm.
And then we did like, I don't know what game we played. I think it was just like basic rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to take it, dude.
Oh
and,
my God.
That sounds terrible.
and this, yeah. I didn't take it. That
sounds
was bad.
terrible.
I was
That sounds
gagging just
gross,
watching.
dude.
Dude. He was just.
Dude, we used to do. We may have talked about this before. We used to do Swamp Cup. When
What's
we would do beer pong.
yeah.
We would do
Oh.
Swamp Cup. So everybody that brought a drink would pour some into. Well, we did a bowl.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 20, 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody that brought something would pour some of the first drink into the bowl.
Mm.
So it would just be all these different like liquors and beers and like it got to the point where people were like buying just off the wall
Buzz
type
Ball
stuff.
or
Yeah, they were
for
MB
local.
2020.
Oh,
this one guy
dude,
brought,
that was the first time I got drunk with MD 2020. Dude, I would never do it again.
this one guy brought a Guinness double stout or extra stout, I think it was, and it was thick.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like almost a cream beer. But it was like pitch black. It was disgusting. The bowl already didn't look appealing at all. And then he poured this in there, and it just wiped over anything that it looked like. It was just all black at that point. But
I don't know.
that
Would have made it better for me if it was not a weird color besides
no
black or
because
something.
like if you just walk up and you see the bowl and it's black, okay, sure.
Yeah.
If you were somebody that had been there and had been seeing the color change happen in this bowl, and then just out of nowhere it just went black, you'd be like, "What is in that?" Right? Because they had the little nitrogen ball in those cans, right?
Dude.
But so if you anyway, so the point behind the swamp cup was, if you shoot and miss the table completely, you had to take a shot from the swamp cup or from the swamp bowl. And dude, people stop missing the table real fast.
Okay, so beer pong. Do y'all do travel?
What do you mean travel?
Like if you throw the ball and it hits 2 cups and it goes into 1,
Lightning cup.
it counts as 3.
Lightning cup. So if it hits,
hated that rule, bro.
so like if it hits a cup,
no.
so if it hits a cup, rolls to another cup, and then falls in the third cup, that's all 3 cups. That's lightning cup. They're chained together, chained by the ball. But
bruh.
okay, so you asked. Now for the question of, do you play with bounces or no?
No, we play with bounces. You got to pay attention. But that lightning cup shit, that's not skill. That's just luck.
Yeah.
I think it's luck.
No,
It
it's
is.
absolutely luck. You're not hitting a lightning cup.
You're not doing that on
skill.
purpose.
No.
Nah, bro. But like that's why it shouldn't count though.
Okay. So with the bounce, slap the ball away, right?
Yeah.
That was the way I always played.
There's 2 cups.
What? Oh, if you make it, yeah,
like
it's
if
2
it
cups.
bounces,
Yeah,
it's 2
if you make
cups.
it, it's 2 cups. And then what about if you like hit their cups and the ball comes rolling back and you grab it?
Yeah.
We always did a trick shot for that.
Yeah, for us, it was either behind the back or left hand. We let the opponent pick.
We always just did trick shots the whole day. I got so good at bouncing balls off the wall.
See, that's what we were doing.
We
We had like a strict set of rules, but everyone loved lightning cup, or we called it travel because that's a bullshit rule.
yeah.
I fucking hated it.
Did y'all play with the water cup or did you play with the beer and all the cups?
Nah, we played with a water cup when we trying to stay sanitary. We want to,
I don't.
bro, because that ball will bounce everywhere and it's disgusting, dude. So you're like,
No, I've played it a few times without the
Hell
water
no.
cup, dude. It is really gross.
No, I would say
dude, that's
we.
nasty. And then especially like if the person before you had like a different type of beer, so you just get that residue of that beer. You get like that bowl that you were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. So
over time.
I think the big issue we had was like playing beer pong and stuff. It was always everybody always has a dog. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, see,
So
yeah.
as soon as that ball misses the table, dog hair. Like you can be playing, the ball never even touches the ground. The ball stays in cups or on table or in hands the entire time. You'll look down and there's dog hair in every one of those cups.
Dude, exactly.
And it's
bro.
like the dog's not even in here.
Nah.
Like he's on the other end of the house. How did this happen? Like
See, my dog was chill. She had anxiety, so she would always stick with me, but she would drink with me. Whatever I was drinking, she was sipping on.
dude,
But she wouldn't chase after the bar or nothing. But yeah, there would be dog hair everywhere.
we had one of the guys that I drank with in my younger years. He had a pit bull, and that dog, his favorite snack was hot Cheetos, and his favorite favorite drink as a whole was Blue Moon. So we would give him hot Cheetos and Blue Moon while we were drunk. And he'd sit there and he'd tear that shit up. He loved it.
See, my dad had a dog named Maddie. She would sip on Bud Light all the time, to the point where they buried her in the backyard in a Bud Light box.
God dang.
Right? It was like a 12-pack or something. Yeah, it was a 12-pack.
Nah,
R.I.P. Dude, that was
Rest
the
in
most.
peace.
She was by far the most friendliest Chihuahua.
That's
she
why
would
she
bark.
fit in
She
the-
would bark at like nothing, but like if she met like someone new, she would just lick you. Like she
Mm-hmm.
loved every fucking bite.
it's
She wasn't like
collecting together now. Chihuahuas do love to drink. I had
Yeah, but every Chihuahua
no.
hates everybody.
no, yeah,
They'd be the biggest
Uh,
haters.
no, I
They really are though.
I used to have 2 Chihuahua Pomeranian mixes, back when me and my ex were together, and we lived in a 2-story house. I'd be sitting up in the room, I'd crack a beer open, and you'd hear them dogs come running up the stairs, down the hallway, and they'd sit at the edge of the bed, and like I would just pour some out onto the floor because we had tile floors. I just pour some out on the floor, and they'd lick it up.
It's a Mexican dog for you.
Those dogs are great. You just hear clack, 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 clack.
Yeah, the big ass nails.
Yeah. Oh
That's
man, that's funny.
Damn.
Dogs are so cool, man. I love dogs.
What's y'all's favorite beer?
I mean, right now, Coors Light.
Obviously. Whichever beer pays us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was Bud Light for years and years and years and years and years.
That's like
just-
El Paso's beer.
Just one day, I just
Bud Light.
Bud
lost the
Light,
taste for
for
it.
sure.
Not Tecate.
Nah, I think back then was what, Budweiser? Budweiser
Oh man, I can't do
made its
Budweiser.
rounds, and then I don't know. I always knew Bud Light because that's what my pops would drink all the time.
My
And I introduced him to Dos Equis on some man shit.
gross eckies.
It's just the beer, man.
No, I like China Bach or Ziegenbach. A Bach.
I have to ask, since you're like it's the beer. Is that straight or is it dressed?
I don't like a dress.
Okay.
I like it just like
Okay.
I like my
No,
women.
I'll give you that. Oh, okay.
Naked.
All right. Okay. That's
with a little
hot.
bit of lime, with a little bit of sourness.
That's
with a
hot.
little bit of-
That's hot. No, so that's always been my argument. Most people that are like,
Nah, bro.
oh, put down the Coors Light, drink this Dos Equis.
Bro, if you get it dressed, you look crazy.
Well,
You
that's
look
what I'm saying.
crazy drinking it.
That's what I'm saying.
As a man,
That's what I'm saying.
because
is
what are you
people-
doing with that salt?
Oh.
You licking that right before you take a sip? That's crazy, bro.
No,
Nah,
I know
man.
people that like they'll buy the beer salt and they'll like sprinkle a little on the rim of the can. Sure, send it.
Nah, that's fine.
You're not getting sus
but
with
No,
it,
that's
right?
a bottle, dude.
If you're getting
Yeah.
it, if you're getting on the rim, yeah, in the bottle too.
Yeah, don't get sus with it. Like
That
I've
is
been to places
crazy.
where they do like the big beer mugs and they'll put salt on the rim of those.
Mhm.
And I'm
See,
like,
that's alright, man. It's a little
in a margarita, I'll take it. I'm not a big fan of margaritas, but the salt kind of helps
See,
negate the tequila.
See, like as a man, are you drinking a margarita?
Yes.
Because what kind of cup? All right. Are there rules for a guy to drink a certain kind of alcohol in certain cups?
If you're drinking a margarita, I would prefer frozen if it's hot outside.
Well, no, I guess what I'm saying is like, you know how they have those little pretty cutesy cups?
Yeah, well,
Give
as
me
a
that
man,
cutesy cup. Give me that cutesy cup.
ain't no
I'm taking
way.
the
Yes.
straw out, and I'm going chug mode.
So you
Okay.
never drink from straw?
Oh, I do drink from straws.
Because
If I
there
had
are,
one
there
right
are
now, I would
guys
show
that have
you.
strict rules that they never sip from a straw.
Yeah,
if you
it's
drink
like
beer
people that
from-
won't
with
eat
a straw,
bananas in
you're-
front of friends.
No, that's fucking crazy, dude. There's a Mexican restaurant that does that in San Antonio.
on purpose.
Dude, they give you like a big. It was like a special for like beer, draft beers, and they give you like a huge like margarita glass, and they put like a straw in it. I was like,
No,
nah, we're not
The-
doing that.
I'll be.
But
real
even
with
at
you.
that, dude, I felt feminine as hell.
No,
Oh,
I
this
mean,
glass is too big.
Nah, dude, there's no way. You just put it in
no,
a mug. Give
dog,
me
I'm
3
telling you.
mugs.
I'm telling you,
Give me
I'll,
the same fluid ounces.
I'll drink beer out of like a dinner bowl. I'm not using no straw.
I
for
mean,
it.
based off your outfit, I would have guessed that shit. Like, come on.
I usually, whatever. I'll drink whatever it is that they serve me the alcohol in. If it comes with a straw, I'm not gonna eat. It depends. But like most of the time, if it's not a margarita, is the only thing I'll probably use a straw for. But like if it's like a weird shaped glass, I'm like, well, maybe it's supposed to be for the, I don't know, the flavor or
Well,
some shit.
so there's those spots like down on the Riverwalk that have
Mhm.
like the really tall drinks. You kind of have to use a straw for at least half of
I
that,
mean,
right?
I mean, yeah.
But once I hit that halfway point, you're gonna see me two-handing that thing. The straw and lid's gonna be in one hand, and
That's
I'm just gonna be
crazy.
turning
How
it up
does it
with the
look?
other. It looks so. It looks like what is it like in the medieval times when they're playing the trumpet? Like,
Mead.
Are you talking about like
More
those
mead.
whalebone plastic cups?
yeah.
The hell?
I'm over there with a 3-foot plastic tube hanging off the front of my face.
Dude, that's funny.
People are like, hell yeah, brother.
Who said that?
But yeah, no, like I said, I don't. About the only use I have for a straw, like in my house, because I'm not gonna use them unless it's like with like a gas station, like corner store cup. Right?
Yeah.
But like I have bendy straws. I have bendy straws for a specific reason. If I buy beer bottles, I'm gonna shotgun them beer bottles with the bendy straw.
Oh, I mean that's like
That's different.
I'm not drinking
You're
from
not
the
using
straw.
That's
Yeah.
different.
No, I'm not drinking from the straw, but that's why I have it. But,
Interesting.
yeah, that's about the only like intentional use I have for a straw.
Yeah.
If I don't need the straw, I'm not using the straw.
So your choice of liquor earlier, you mentioned Jaeger. Is Jaeger your choice of liquor?
I love Jaeger.
I like Jaeger too.
It's the
Oh,
best.
y'all some gritty
Dude, I used to
motherfuckers.
have the little like neoprene sleeve for it was like specifically for Jaeger.
So y'all like Jaeger bombs and shit?
I'll do a Jaeger bomb.
I like Jaeger straight.
Dude, one time I did a Jaeger bomb. Me and my cousin went to a restaurant.
Dude,
and we ordered
the
them.
audience has fucking goosebumps right now.
We ordered Jaeger bombs, and the waitress brought them to us. She's like, "What's the occasion?" We're like, "We're just drinking them.
We're just
We're just doing it
guys. We're
just because it's Wednesday afternoon. We're gonna drink these things."
Dude, we went to golf. We went to golf one time, and it was 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, whatever. It might have been 10.
Bro, you guys need to get arrested for
we're
that
all gonna
shit.
we're all gonna get beers, and I was like, I'm here. Let me go ahead and grab a shot of Jaeger, right? And the girl goes, what's it? She said something along the lines of, "That's my kind of party, starting the day off right." And I was like, hell yeah.
Y'all wow.
But besides Jaeger, I do like a good whiskey.
What's your choice of whiskey?
Bullet.
Bullet?
Mm-hmm.
I like cheap whiskey.
So like, all right, it's the last whiskey you'll ever drink. What's it gonna be? Bullet?
Bullet. Rye.
Interesting.
I'm going Red Stag.
I ain't never heard of this.
It's a black cherry whiskey.
Chat, y'all know this?
It's
What is yours?
Whiskey?
Yes.
I don't know, man. It's gotta be.
Jack Daniels.
No, the best
Daniels.
whiskey I've just ever tried was just Buffalo Trace, but I haven't really tried whiskey like that.
We're gonna have to go whiskey tasting.
Oh,
If we get a chance to go to Dallas, we have to go to the Bent Distillery.
Ooh.
I have the hat for it.
I don't even know.
I went there and they make
you
their
know
own,
scent.
Yeah, scent. No, they make their own Irish cream.
Mhm.
It's pretty dang on par with like Bailey's.
Yeah.
And I love a good car bomb. So
What's Jameson? Y'all like Jameson?
I hate
Jameson. Okay, I don't really like it, but
If
I'll
you-
drink it.
If y'all are like coffee guys, they have like a coffee version of Jameson.
They
that my
also have a
homie
coffee
tried.
version of Jaeger.
I'm not doing that, dude.
It's
That's
Jaeger,
for
it's Jaeger
alcoholics,
cold
bro.
brew, dude. You gonna sit here
That's
and
for
tell
bad-
me
that-
right
that's for
now
bad
that
stuff.
You want to know
Jameson-
some? You want to know
Jaeger's a
some nasty
different
bitch shit,
animal.
real quick?
What? Oh God.
So when I first tried Jaeger, I went online. I was like, let me see if I can like do a mixed drink with this. Like, see if I have any ingredients for this. Do you know what a busy udder is?
No, what is it? A
Oh
busy
my God.
udder?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to know.
It's Jaeger with milk.
Oh yeah. It gets worse, I promise.
Dude,
There's more.
your
yeah.
stomach cannot be okay
I took
after
it.
that. No way.
yes.
Is it good?
I don't remember.
I can't remember the name of it, but
But-
there's one where it's like a dollop of mayonnaise with a shot of Jaeger and you like stir it.
What in the fuck?
Dude, they mix anything with Jaeger. There's one called like J Mr. J, and it's Jameson, Jaeger, and like something else mixed together.
Bro, if it wasn't for the video, they would have thought y'all were like white trash dudes. This is crazy.
Because we drink
This is
Jaeger?
nuts. Yes, dude.
No.
Jaeger's delicious, dude.
My ghetto drink is Hennessy, but I ain't never tried mayo with Hennessy or nothing
I'm not.
like
No,
You're
I
gonna be
didn't try
like
the
that. You
mayonnaise with the
drink
Jaeger.
Hennessy like that one dude on that video where he has like the little baby shot and he's in the car and he's drinking it
No.
and he starts coughing. He's like, "Cut, cut."
I picture y'all remember that video from a few years back? Dude's wearing like the suede robe or whatever, and he's got the big fro going, and he's like, anything is possible if you let it. Like it was a whole oh my God, I'm gonna have to show you all those videos later.
I
They
don't
were
know,
so
bro.
good, dude. Like he was like, what was it? He did a video where he was gonna like fry chicken in Hennessy or something like that.
Oh my god,
it was
dude.
crazy work.
I used to do gin and juice back in the day, which is still probably a goat combination. For me, at least.
Yeah.
I remember going to like high school parties, like with just big ass jugs of orange juice because we just fucking mix it. And people were like, "Oh, well, you got orange juice." I was like, "Ah, "Take a
Dude.
sip, motherfucker."
So I don't drink it now. I don't hardly ever touch vodka. But when I was in high school, vodka was
Oh,
the
dude,
move.
you're a dirty whore.
Vodka was the move,
That's
brother.
The
nasty.
Dude,
screwdriver.
no. So a buddy of mine, I don't like orange juice. I can't stand orange juice.
What? Wait. What?
We'll get there. That's a conversation for another time as far as juices go. Apple juices and grape juices. Anyway.
It's the greatest.
Oh, they're good. So a homeboy of mine, he was big on drinking screwdrivers. So he went to pour this drink, and I'm already like slobber knocker drunk. And he like brings me this cup, and he goes, "Here, try this." And I was like, "Dog, you know I don't like orange juice. Like, why are you gonna hand me a screwdriver?" He's like, "Here, just try it." So I took a sip, and I was like, and this is like a solo cup, like full.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't even taste the orange juice. And he was like, right? I was like, hold on, let me get another swig. I chugged that cup. And he goes, there was a splash of orange juice in that. I messed up.
At the very bottom.
Yeah. And oh my God, dude. That was like probably the third or fourth time I ever spent sitting outside. It was rough. We had a screened in porch, and then there was like a deck off to the side. I was so sick. I literally just laid there on my stomach with my head hanging off the deck. Just was like, if I die here, I die here.
Just feeding the bugs.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
nasty, dude.
That's a whole other topic, dude.
The drug stories.
Man. And like this is all stories that most everybody that knows me knows. But I was at a party at my boy Jello's house.
Yeah.
Shouts out Jello. We used to party at his grandma's house, like in the shed in the back.
Yeah.
And we were all 21 at this point. Like we're all adults.
Mm-hmm.
But he still crashed with his grandma while he was like getting his financial like future established, right? But we'd party out there in the shed, and we were out there drinking till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And there's probably 10 or 12 of us in there. I had polished off a case of beer and partaken in a few shots here and there. I don't drink sake. Like at all. I don't do sake.
Sake is delicious.
I love it. I love the taste.
Especially warm, dude. Like legit sake.
I love the taste. Makes me sick. Every time makes me sick. Horchata like gives me the same feeling.
Horchata.
Horchata.
That's great. Horchata. Are we talking about the same
but
drink?
It gives me
Talking
kind
about
of
drink, right?
Yeah, it kind of gives me the same feeling. Anyway, so for the sake, so my homeboy was like, "Hey, I have this sake if you want some," and I had just finished crushing some like French fries with gravy from Whataburger because it's like one of my favorite things to do is French fries with gravy, especially when I'm drunk.
Bro,
Anyway,
and he wonders why he can't get rid of his tabletop stomach.
I haven't done it in a long
combinations
time.
that you are
I
listing
haven't done it in a
is
long time.
insane.
Anyway,
You change your
so-
whole genetic
so
DNA.
dude, anyway, so I'm drinking all this shit. Like we're all hanging out, we're playing games and stuff. We were playing King's Cup and a bunch of other like random like drinking games. And it's probably 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I gotta go pee. So I walk outside the shed and I like make my way around the back corner of it to go pee. And I went and peed. And I remember this much consciously. I peed and I went, I feel so much better. Zipped up, turned around and went to walk back towards the shed. I don't think I'm done. As I turned back around, hands and knees commenced to just puking everywhere. I blacked out at that point, right? I was gone. Lights were off. I woke up the next morning in grandma's house, passed out in the recliner with a blanket. And I thought for the longest time that like grandma found me like that and like gave me a blanket and like got me inside, right? No. I moseyed through that woman's house, found a blanket, and passed out in a recliner. Now, the thing that sucked is I was still an associate for the workplace at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And those band straps they're not good on your skin when you have ant bites. I got covered in ants while passed out. My buddy happens to have a pig. The next morning, while I'm asleep, they all make their way out of their shed because the sun's come up. And, the party's over, the sun's up. They make their way out of the shed. The pig and 3 raccoons were cleaning up the mess that I left behind. Everybody got to eat French fries and gravy that night.
That is wild. Dude.
That pig's name is Colby. Shouts out Colby. You my homie.
Bro, my first time getting drunk, I was drinking MD 2020.
Oof.
I was fucked up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Got up in the middle of the night because I had the spins. Went I have a thing. I don't know what it is. I tend to puke in the fucking sink rather than the toilets. I do not know why.
It's
but
probably because it's like higher level. You
Yeah,
just like
it's
dude,
a comfort thing.
I don't know why. So I threw up in the sink. I finally made my like way to throw up in the toilet, and like I'm sober enough. I'm still fucked up, but I'm sober enough to clean everything. I get rid of the evidence. I had like hot dogs and glizzies before glizzies was a thing. So like I just see chunks everywhere. I'm getting rid of the evidence. Whatever. Go back to sleep. I wake up. My cousin's girlfriend is like, "Who the fuck threw up?" And they're like, "Erin, what?" And I was waking up and I'm trying to play dumb. There's a fucking trail of glizzy chunks leading all the way to the bed. There's still glizzy chunks all over the sink, all over the fucking toilet. I did not get rid of enough evidence.
You're all joking like, man, I'm so
fuck.
good at cleaning up.
Yeah, dude, I was just like, they'll never find out. Everyone's knocked out.
Oh
That was
man,
bad, dude. I'll never drink MD 2020 again. Dude. It tastes like medicine.
dude, the first time I got drunk was when I turned 21. So like it was my birthday. So my birthday's in November. So it's like the fall time or whatever. The first beer I've ever bought on my own with my ID card when I turned 21, we went to HEB and I bought pumpkin beer.
That's terrible,
Dude, and it was so disgusting. But we still ended up getting drunk. We like,
Was it the same brand as like the Not Your Father's root beer?
no, it was some. I don't even know what brand it was. I just
I
saw
used to love that stuff.
Dude, that's
they had
the
this big
best.
display of it. I was like, oh, I want to try this. It's pumpkin beer. I like pumpkin or whatever. Disgusting.
It sounds
But we ended up
disgusting.
getting drunk and off of like Captain Morgan and like a bunch of liquor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we were at the house where one of my uncles was staying at, and everyone was all passed out. Me and one of my other cousins, there was nowhere to sleep, so we're like, let's just go walk back to your place. We'll crash to your place. So we ended up walking all the way into town through town to his house. Excuse me. Smoking Philly blunts and just like walking to his house
Oh
in
man,
the middle of the night, dude. It was pretty awesome.
Dude, I miss Philly blunts.
Dude, I'd like to remake a statement from earlier. You were asking about our favorite liquor. Technically, I think it's. Well, I mean, so is Jaeger. I think it's a liqueur.
Okay.
A Jaeger is a liqueur, I believe. But Di Serrano,
On the rocks?
straight. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't. Dude, I remember this one time, like we were at some like get together, like family get together or whatever, and my mom and my aunts were all drinking and stuff, and they had all passed out, and I'm still up. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And there's like a light rain going on outside, dude. I go to the freezer and I find this bottle of Di Serrano. Snag that bad boy. Grab an umbrella. I'm out here walking around my grandpa's double wide trailer, sipping on Di Serrano, texting girls. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'm out here getting trashed. What's up, baby? You know, and just the
my
worst kind of person. You know what I mean?
God,
But
dude.
Di Serrano is definitely one of my favorite drinks. Di Serrano, Jaeger. Those are two absolute bangers. Dude, your hot dog story brought back an insane memory for me.
Jesus Christ.
I had a few buddies, I should say.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that was going off to join some branch of the military. I want to say he was joining the National Guard. Two of them. And we were going to go drink with them. Me and another friend, we were going to go drink with them
Yeah.
to celebrate them getting into the National Guard. And one of them was dating a girl that was like a year or two older. She had joined the Marines or something. Anyway, it was at my buddy's sister's house. So we go over there to go drink and like celebrate them getting in, before they go away for basic.
Mhm.
We ate hot dogs and hamburgers. And I remember eating hamburgers in hot dog buns because we ran out of hamburger buns. So we would just split the hamburger in half, put it in the hot dog bun. Anyway,
I've done that before.
we got drunk. We
What
got
the
wicked
fuck?
drunk.
You ever done that move?
No.
We got stupid drunk. And like to the point that like we're outside in the garage, we're shooting beer pong. My
Yeah.
homeboy's sister and her husband have already gone to bed and stuff. She comes out to tell us like, hey, like y'all gotta chill out. Like it's getting late. Y'all are loud. As she comes out there to tell us, one of my homeboys is pissing on like the fence.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, that's enough. Like it's time to go inside. And he turns around, dick in hand, like. And my other homeboy, it was his sister, right? He was like, bro, what is wrong with you, right? She's like, that's it. You're done, right? Everybody inside now, right? So we party done. We get to go inside. Now everybody's sick. So all 3 of my homeboys that was drinking, they were throwing up. There's only one bathroom for us to use because it's like a 3-bed, 2-bath house, right? I didn't have to throw up. They were throwing up. One in the toilet, one in the sink, one in the tub. All of them throwing up hot dogs.
Oh my god.
Oh god, dude.
It was the craziest shit, man. I had forgotten about that. You were talking about throwing up glizzies, and I was like, no way, dude.
How are you whenever like people are throwing up? Can you hold your own, or does it make you
absolutely.
throw up too?
Absolutely.
I'm good
It's
until
even-
I'm good until the smell.
Yeah.
As soon as I smell it, I'm done.
I just stopped breathing through
You're
my
by
nose.
yourself. I'll hold the hair until I smell it. After that,
That's how I am too. Like-
can't. I can hear someone gag. I can hear someone throw up. It's
Yeah,
the
the
fucking
smell, right?
So Segan has a sympathetic gag reflex.
no way.
Shit out of luck now, Chief. He's one of our fans. I love him to death.
He's gonna be
nah,
like,
he's a real good homeboy of mine, you know. And we lived together for a short time. We were roommates and stuff, and or for a hot minute, honestly. But his buddy, we went to like Bush's Chicken or something one time over there in Samo, and we walked out, and there's something over there that just stinks all the time. It's not Bush's, but it's something in the area of Bush's, and it smelled like wet cat food.
yeah.
Well, Segan's homeboy Ethan can't stand the smell of wet cat food, so it made him gag. We just finished polishing off like $60 worth of fried chicken, right? So Ethan smells this wet cat food, immediately starts to gag. Segan walks out from like going to the bathroom or whatever, hears Ethan gagging. He starts gagging. I'm laughing so hard, I'm ready to throw up myself. You know what I mean? I'm laughing so hard, I can't breathe. Ethan finally pukes. Segan finally pukes. We're riding in Ethan's truck, and I'm riding in the middle because both of them got to hang their heads out the window. And they finally, they calm down. They're catching their breath. They're doing okay. And I'm still laughing my ass. Like, I'm crying laughing. And they're, trying to catch their breath. And as soon as they're like, I think I'm good, I went, but what about the smell of wet cat food? And both of them immediately head right back out the window. Like, dog, y'all done fucked up letting me know some shit.
That's funny, dude.
Hi everybody, Emilio here. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to friends of the pod, Okano Farms. Based out of Big Island, Hawaii, this farm has been family owned and operated since 1907. They're working on selling coffee that's grown, harvested, and roasted in small batches by hand right on the farm. If you're interested in getting authentic Kona coffee straight from the source with no middleman, head over to their page on Instagram at okano.farms. Now back to the episode.
So the next topic I have is that P. Diddy got sentenced to 4 years in prison. I think it was actually 4 years and 2 months.
Okay.
Y'all see anything about that?
I've seen the post. I didn't look into him too much.
Does count the time served count
Yeah,
for
they're-
it already?
yeah.
Yeah. We kind of saw that happen.
Yeah. It was kind of interesting to see all the courtroom sketches.
Oh, he's on the floor and everything.
Yeah.
I saw 50 Cent commented.
Did he? What
Yeah.
did he have to say?
He's like, he must have dropped his pencil or something.
Dude.
He's just, dude, I love 50 Cent.
Dude, 50 Cent's such a hater, dude.
I love it, dude. But
Yeah, he
it's
gets-
funny, though.
Dude,
It's
Yeah, it
funny.
He has no problem making comments to these people.
Ja Rule, dude. Ja Rule, got it.
Oh, dude, what was that? He bought out the first 2 rows of his concert or something
First
like that?
3 to 4 rows, and he's like,
Jesus.
it's all about performance.
Yeah.
My favorite is when he went to the talk show host, and the talk show was like, all right, say one nice thing about Ja Rule. He's breathing. Yes.
Y'all remember when the ice bucket challenge was a thing and he was hassling Mike Tyson?
No, it
No,
was
it was,
Floyd.
Floyd.
Oh yeah, Floyd
Floyd
Mayweather. That's what
Mayweather.
it was. Yeah, he was
A
hassling
page
Floyd
from the
Mayweather,
Harry
yeah.
Potter book.
Read one full page from the Harry Potter book.
Fuck the bucket of ice. Nah, that's just funny. Y'all think it's fair as far as Diddy getting 4 years? Does it even matter? I feel like they kind of just try to kill his public,
Yeah.
the way
I
he's
didn't-
viewed in the public.
I didn't really follow what was going on with that whole case, to be honest.
It was a RICO case for something for his wild antics with prostitutes. It wasn't. That's what it seemed like.
I mean,
I think that's what he got sentenced for was the transportation.
Yeah,
of-
I think
of
it's
people.
just. I think there's a lot more to it. I think there's a bunch of powerful people behind
Yeah.
the scenes, and we just got what we got.
Mhm.
I mean, at the end of the day, not to get too far into conspiracy theories here, but it's like every time we start to bring up the Epstein files again, they just like, oh my God, look at this celebrity doing this.
Yeah.
They knew
Yeah.
that he was doing this all along. They've known for so long.
Oh, for sure. Dude, everyone has
it's-
partied with him.
Dude,
Yeah.
as soon as like stuff started to die down, like what was it, the Johnny Depp Amber
Oh,
Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Amber Heard.
Yeah.
that whole thing went on, Epstein files kind of fell off. Right? Because they started to make a comeback just before that. All
Okay.
that went on, the files started to die away. Nobody was really talking about it. They were busy talking about what was going on with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. As soon as that was over. So, about those files. Oh, by the way, look at what Diddy's doing. You know what I mean? And
Do y'all
And
think
that's-
they just careers over?
No.
No,
No.
you think it's
No.
spiked?
I don't
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna come back, and something's gonna happen after he gets out for sure.
I mean, he's going to keep doing stuff. I don't know that he's going to keep doing what he was doing, but
I don't know, man.
I think he's still going to find a way to look, regardless of what the man was responsible for, or what he was guilty of, whether he was guilty or not. The man was an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
He's going to make money.
interesting. I don't know, man.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
he still has fans out there too.
I feel like a lot of people that worked with him or that still work for him were like,
I mean,
you know, what's
there's,
wait,
no,
wait,
there's
is he
there's
guilty?
still
Is
fans
he
of R.
guilty? Not
Kelly out there,
guilty?
dog.
R. Kelly is a different story.
No, there's
it's kinda
still fans out there.
really. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Wasn't
saying.
he
It's
saying
like,
shit too though? About the case.
Yeah, he's like,
He's like,
what the hell? Come on, I can't get this treatment.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
He
I
was
think,
all mad.
I think his case is a little different considering age
for
legalities and stuff.
sure, dude, for
Uh,
sure.
Dude, that was
Parents
the
were signing off their kids.
That was the best damn thing though, because like Dave Chappelle did the songs. I wanna piss on you.
Haters wanna hate,
Yeah.
lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to ps on you,
There you go.
ps on you, ps on you, ps on you. Choop choop choop. No, yeah, there's a lot of comedy, especially now with everything going on
mm-hmm.
nowadays.
I found
For
out
sure.
the other day that one of the Wayans brothers, I can't remember which one it is, the skinnier one, played Smokey in all like the scary movies.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Damn, what is
one
his
of
name?
his kids came out as transgender, and it like turned into a whole thing. And at first, because I'm very accepting of just about everybody that I come across in my life.
Oh yeah, save yourself.
So I'm not saving myself.
I'm
dog.
just,
it's a truthful
I'm
statement.
joking. I'm joking.
Uh,
I'm joking.
But
It's just funny
uh,
how you're like, yeah, like as far as like being gay, I'm all for the gays.
so
I'm
anyway,
not for
Erin.
gays.
Anyway,
So it came out transition.
Uh,
I don't hate trans.
so
it's just-
I was watching a thing the other day. He was talking about how his kid came out as trans and how like it was hard for him to like accept it first, and it took him a few days before he like reached back out and was like, "Hey, I support you." And I thought that was wicked dope to see. Like hearing him talk about it and stuff. I thought that was a really cool like interview to watch. I need to find that link and send it to y'all.
So you wouldn't have any issues with it?
No,
Do you? No.
no.
Interesting.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron, if you came to me tomorrow, he was like, I'm gonna start going as whatever the hell you decide to go as, and you were like, I'm gonna transition to be a woman. The first thing I'm gonna ask you is, when are you getting your tits?
Oh, I would not show you.
You don't have to. I'm just saying. I mean,
No,
we'd still be
it would
friends, Aaron.
not
We'd
show
still
you.
be friends. Is what I
It
was
would
getting at there.
not.
I'm just saying, like-
never, ever.
Hey, we're going to the gym. Are you gonna come with us?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think. I was like, what would it take? And I was like, no, not totally. No,
Uh,
I would show everybody but you on purpose. So
That's
everyone's like, dude, the areola to tit ratio is insane.
would you just change your name to Aaron, but with an ER instead of the AAR?
Possibly. Nah, I'm kind of give myself a hot name. It's a hot name.
Cinnamon.
Jade. My name is like Jade.
Are you a
I've-
stripper?
I think I've met like 2 or 3
Baby,
Jades
I
actually.
got bills to pay too.
Portia.
Everybody like, oh, you're missing out. You haven't seen Jade's tits yet.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It would take a lot of work, a lot of nipple hair removal.
Oh yeah, duct tape would get the job
Just
done.
leave it, dude. Stay natural.
Be wild. Nah, dude.
I'm telling you.
ain't
I'm telling
no
you right now.
way.
I'm telling you right now. If ever in the existence of me getting ready to hook up with a woman, if ever in my past, in my future, whatever happens to happen, if she takes her shirt off and there's an abundance of nipple hair there, I'm leaving. Look, mom ain't raising no quitter, but no, that's a no-go. That's a pass for me.
Really? You're not flossing?
No, I'm out. I'm out, brother. I'm out.
It's healthy for you.
Mm-hmm.
4 out of 5 dentists recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look. This is a good conversation for
This
later.
is
okay?
nuts. This is Patreon.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it's a good
All right, back to
conversation.
it. What do we do? What do we do?
Don't worry. I can clip some of this.
Thank God.
We can get into this later. That'll be one of our topics for this week. I do have some other topics that were brought up by some friends for that too. So not directly related to
Patreon?
that. But yeah, for Patreon.
Patreon.
Oh,
So
Matter of fact, yeah, subscribe to our Patreon. We're gonna have a lot of uncut stuff.
yeah,
A lot of interesting stuff.
You want to
Ooh,
get
that
if you
brings
want to
up
get
another good
nasty.
question.
It's more so like we're gonna talk more personally on Patreon.
Yeah.
Just to give us
Well,
a
no.
little bit more.
Look at them when you're telling
Yeah.
them.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
quit being nervous, Aaron.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
nervous, dude.
Uh,
Oh, God.
not like
Have
a
a hard time
natural like
venting.
me.
Dude, you've had a busy weekend this weekend. How was your trip to do your kid's birthday party stuff?
It was pretty good. It was nice. It was never been to like an indoor water park.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was the largest. It was pretty dope. It was fun seeing her because usually like kids are like afraid,
Yeah.
and at first she was afraid because like of loud sounds and it's inside, so it's kind of like
All echoey and
amplified.
stuff.
Yeah, so
yeah.
she was afraid for a little bit, but she had a blast, man.
That's good,
That's
man.
cool.
I'm glad.
It's cool. It's awesome.
Dude, the first ever indoor water park I went to was in Branson, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little different there because, like, here, it's hot. Like,
Yeah.
you want to be in the water here.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Branson, Missouri around, like, Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
So it's like there's snow outside, and we're in a water park. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool.
It was crazy. And it was, like, attached to a hotel and stuff. It was wicked dope.
We're
though.
swimming inside the kid pool, and like her mom's mom, like the grandma was saying, she's like, "Oh, how many times do you think she peed in here?" I was like, "It's not her piss that I'm worried about."
Yeah.
Dude, for some reason that water was like salty.
Oh, the saltwater pools.
That's
That's the thing.
What?
Mhm. Instead of chlorine, they use salt water.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense for the kids.
Nah.
Because chlorine is rough on the eyes.
For sure.
Chlorine's
Mhm.
really rough on the
Yeah, I
eyes.
was tripping out. I was like, it tastes salty. Like, what's going on? Like, I thought I was
talk
I
about
thought-
your hydration.
I thought I was the catfish. It's like, fuck, it's like we're all cooked.
My man's over there slurping
We're-
up the
we're
salt
all-
from the bottom of the pool.
Because
Corn?
one of the apartment complexes I used to live in, they had a saltwater pool, and that was the thing I did. Like I was like getting the water from face. I was like, "Why is it salty, man?" Like, and I didn't.
I would
I didn't know
assume
about
salty,
it at that
salt
time. But
cleans
yeah.
it, right? Like
It's-
it,
yeah.
it
Mhm.
keeps. That's interesting. That's dope. Shout out, Kalahari. I want free
Dude.
tickets.
Would either of y'all ever have like a fish tank?
A saltwater fish tank.
I mean, it doesn't have to be saltwater.
in
we
general?
were discussing saltwater, and
I
it
would
made me
like
think
a
of
saltwater fish tank.
I would like a saltwater fish
I
tank
would-
over a regular fish tank
I
because
would
saltwater
never.
fish are so much cooler looking.
Yeah, I hate to.
They
yeah.
are, but like saltwater tanks are so much to keep up with.
They
Yeah,
are.
They are.
And that's like don't get me wrong, it's really cool. And again, like you said, saltwater fish really need to look at. That's so much work, dude.
It is.
I want to have a fish tank again. I had one years and years and years growing up. And then like my mom had one that was like a real big one, like this big, real long, and like she had all sorts of different kinds of like regular fish in there. Not saltwater, but like regular fish in there. She had an algae eater in there that was like this long.
See, I would want like exotic shit. Like, what's that
lionfish?
fish? What's that fish that smiles? That's like illegal to have. Ah, dude, it looks
I'll
like
have to look
it
that
looks like a
up.
lizard and it smiles. Am I tripping?
I'll have to look
It's
that up.
pink.
Pink.
Ah, what's the name of it?
Aaron over here trying to live like Deuce Bigelow.
I know he
Dude,
is.
Yeah.
Giving his fish Fiji water.
Yes, and then just get a bar so I could hang upside down.
Dude,
I always had like beta fish.
okay.
I had a few of those growing up.
I had a pretty good mix of like fish in my tank through the years, but one that I always went back to was it was like the pink knee catfish, and then the bala shark, which was actually a
Ooh,
minnow.
those are good ones.
They just look really cool.
Mhm.
Those, and then like there's like tetras.
Yeah.
like little neon tetras.
Mhm.
They all like they coincide together really well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thing. Honestly, if I didn't end up becoming like a maintenance mechanic, I had intentions of like becoming like not a marine biologist by any means, but like in kind of that field.
Yeah.
Just because, dude, I've always loved fish.
Fish are cool to look at, man.
Axolotl. An
Oh, an axolotl?
Oh, that's not a
axolotl.
That's not a
That's not a
fish.
fish, dude.
What
That's
is
like
it?
a salamander.
Yeah.
It is a salamander. Can it survive outside of water?
Outside of water?
Yeah.
No, I don't
It's a
think
fucking
so.
fish.
No, because like
No.
the little things that come off of their little
They could
off
breathe
their
outside of
face,
water.
that's their like their gills or whatever. That's how they breathe, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's illegal to own those.
I thought it was just because of how rare they are.
I'm pretty sure they're
You
like
can find some here or
say, I'm
in
pretty
some
sure they're
areas.
common.
No, I
like-
know you can.
they're common
just-
like around here. Yeah,
I
can
thought you
just,
weren't supposed to
find
like
them.
have them captive.
I don't
as,
think
like,
you're
pets.
supposed
You're not supposed to have a lot of things captive, Aaron. But
That's
what
what
the
I'm
law
saying,
don't.
but it is Texas. Y'all know there's
Oh.
more tigers in Texas than the whole world.
Yes.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I've heard that fact somewhere else
Yeah,
before.
Dude, I
Probably.
remember when I moved out here on my 17 and a half hour drive to move out here to Texas.
Mhm.
I was like, my brother called me and he was like, how far are you? Right. And I was like, oh, like 4 or 5 hours out. Right. I passed by this farm. It was clearly farmland. Emus.
What's an emu?
It's kind of like an ostrich, but different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a way more aggressive ostrich.
I'm like,
Uh,
I'm so out of tune as far as like animals. I found out like a wildebeest is an actual animal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like a made up animal.
No, it's real.
I was
Uh,
like- my cousin's like, yeah, like a wildebeest. A wildebeest? Where'd
yeah.
you see this from? What Disney
Uh,
movies is from?
I mean, it wasn't the Lion King,
That's
I think.
just me. Dude.
Uh,
I don't know.
no,
Is that
yeah,
what is
emus-
that what stomped out Mufasa?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
R.I.P.
Damn. Yeah, no, like I said, emus are kind of like just scarier versions of ostriches, I think. Ostriches are pretty scary too by themselves, but
Oh, for sure, dude.
They'll
I
stomp,
don't
your,
know,
they'll stomp your
dude.
ass.
dude, I want to say actually Australia, I believe, had a war with emus at one point in time. Like it was a whole thing. Like they actually had the military get involved with it. And like they were fighting the emus off because of how invasive they were. It was like a whole thing they had to go through.
I would want to ride an ostrich as scared as scary as it is. There are certain scary things that I would do
Like what?
on some fucking shit, like ride an ostrich,
Well, what else?
skydiving,
No,
if that counts. I don't
No.
know, dude. Like it's got to be like at the moment.
I can get
like,
that same
like,
thrill just
like we went to we
falling down.
went to Worst Fest, and then after Worst Fest we went to Downtown Social, and on the way there we got stopped by a train, and my homie's like, dude, I'll give you $100 right now if you hop on this train.
What?
Oh,
Did you do
come
it?
on.
I
I'd
was like,
probably do
"Alright."
that.
But yeah, dude, I was like, I did it. It was easy. I didn't let him pay me. I was like, dude, just give me a drink.
Yeah,
But it was just like on some whim shit.
yeah.
Like
I
was
gotta
just-
see you
would do
later.
it. Like, he was like, oh.
One of the big things I've always wanted to do. Not that I'm like huge on like hunting by any means, but I've always wanted to like perch up in a tree somewhere and wait on like a hog to come by and like fall down on it with like a knife. And
You
like,
wrestle that hog.
yeah, I want to wrestle a hog with a knife. That's always been a dream of mine. I know it's not realistic, but I want to go like Rambo style on it. You know what I
Or
mean?
like, was it Predator?
yeah,
What
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
thought he killed it.
exactly.
He's over there hiding in the mud like this.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do something like that.
Dude, if I had the money, I want to go to that ranch where they take you on a helicopter. And you got
Oh,
an AR
yeah.
and you're just shooting down
blasting
hogs.
those hogs.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, that's definitely on the bucket list. If
Side
I'm
note,
ever rich.
To the viewers, the hogs are an invasive species to Texas.
They destroy land and cost farmers thousands of dollars of damage.
It's very true.
We should go to a shooting range sometime.
I'm down, dude.
It'd be really cool. I went to one in Dallas, and they had like different like when you first pull in, there's like a Y split in the road or like a fork in the road, and there's like an area you go to like shoot like handguns and stuff, and then there's another area you go to like shoot ARs and shotguns and things like that. And I thought that was really neat.
That's like
Oh.
every shooting range, at least most.
I've never been other than that time to a shooting range where you like have to pay.
In El Paso, you just go to like the wall.
That's what I'm saying. Where
Or
I'm from,
was it White Sands?
Where I'm from,
Oh,
there was
yeah.
a spot where you just go. Like you don't pay anything. Like everybody's done shooting. Everybody goes out and like sets up their own like targets by hand and stuff, and then you all go back. Once everybody's there, you call it all clear, and then you just shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like you're paying for your own ammo. Like you're bringing your own stuff.
Mhm.
I've never been to one that you had to pay for until I went to Dallas. I know there's like an indoor one in Austin that I always wanted to go to, and I just never did.
Indoors kind of suck because you can't shoot like piercing rounds. You can't shoot automatics. You can't shoot. They just have a bunch of rules that you don't
Well,
have like when you're outside.
First of all, I'm not going to a gun range to shoot armor piercing rounds. That's a huge waste of money. Why am I burning
We
armor
in
piercing
Texas,
rounds?
dog. Why
I mean,
not?
no,
What
you're
you
absolutely right. But
mean?
like, why am I burning that money? I can just shoot dummy rounds. You know what I mean?
No, what's
like
the
I'm-
point?
I know I'm going to the shooting range. I'm going to the
Just going
shooting
with a
range.
Nerf gun.
No, I'm going to the shooting range, and I'm shooting to the cheapest ammo I can get.
That's true.
Like
I'm gonna
dude,
take
when
my
we used to go,
BB gun over there.
when we used to go, I would to that spot I was telling you about. Like I would go and I would just take my shotgun.
I
And
used to
like,
have a plug where they used to work at a police station, and like whatever rounds they would get new rounds all the time. So whatever they didn't use, they would just, hey, y'all could take it home.
I had a relative
Heck
that
yeah.
used to work and like would do repairs and stuff on the police cars, and they would just have rounds just laying around inside the trunk of the car.
Yep.
Dude, working at a car wash was like, I would see shit like that. I would see rounds, or you'll you get a nice Escalade or like a Cadillac Mercedes car, and you know it's a nice looking woman that gets off, and then you're just vacuuming it. You see like a bunch of ones, flyers on the floor,
Yeah.
a bag full of red bottoms. You just put two and two together. It's just funny to see things like that, man. I always had that fantasy of like, oh, just hop in, quit your job, come with me. No, I was never that good looking. Like, damn, that never happened.
Dude, I remember when I wrecked my first vehicle, I still had like I still had a bunch of like random like ammunition and stuff in the back seat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever rode back there. I was really the only one riding around in there. When I wrecked it, I went to go get my system and stuff out of there. And my mom drove me up there, and she's like, "What are you doing with all this stuff in the back?" And I'm like, raking like stuff out of the way. Like there's so much trash back there, dude. I was a terrible person back in there. There was so much trash and clutter in that car. There was a random like toe strap back there that like didn't have ends on it. Like you had to tie it to make it work. Like just whatever, dude. I kept so much stuff in that car. But I remember I pulled like a whole bag of like 9mm rounds that like still fresh in the bag, like hadn't even been opened yet. And my mom was like, "What are you doing with those?" I'm sure I bought them for something. You know what I mean? And
I'm gonna load them up on my slingshot, mom.
no, I mean I was
No,
19, 20 at the time. But
you got anything else on the list?
That was the last one I had.
What was the last?
Unless y'all have something.
no, I mean we can probably call for a sign off and
Start the Patreon or what?
yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. You heard it here first.
Peace out.
Episode 4.
Catch us on the
Down in the
Patreon
books.
later, fam.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all next time.
Check out the Patreon.
Bye-bye. Yeah, check out the Patreon.